Right, this is a really quick video. I never really talk about Tottenham at all, ever. But obviously, Ange is really, really mad that his team could have potentially maybe not tried as hard as they should have done, and as a result, they lost versus City. Now, in my eyes, I actually think the players played really well. To be honest, I'm surprised they tried that hard. To be completely honest, they had a good system. They were set up well. They were attacking. They nullified City. They were playing well. They actually tried harder in that game, I believe, than in the Arsenal game. They capitulated early on. Now, why am I saying this? It's annoying because people are saying, "Oh yeah, Spurs small mentality, small mentality. They should have, they should have beaten City and gone for top four." The reality is, right? They might have ended up beating City and not getting top four anyway. Right? You could say, "Oh, focus on yourself, focus on yourself. Don't be a small club. Focus on the win yourself." Chances are they weren't going to beat City anyway. Not many teams do, right? Arsenal have lost 5 games, right? That's nothing to do with City or Spurs, right? They lost 5 games on their own. They are the reason they've not won the league, not Spurs. Now, the reason it annoys me is everyone's painting this picture of you could have got into top four. How can you weigh up the options of, wow, you could have got top four, or you could have handed Arsenal the league? Is he dumb? Are people not grasping this? Top four is a myth, bro. The Premier League, the money men, people are trying to get you to believe that getting top four is a trophy. You hear Mark Goldbridge talk about it. You hear Stretford Paddock talk about it. You hear every fan channel talk about top four. What is the point of getting top four if you genuinely have no chance of winning the tournament? Manchester United cannot win the Champions League. It's pointless us being in it, right? Yes, we might get some group stages. We might get an early quarter win. We might win a leg. We're not winning the Champions League. Apart from getting some money for FFP or lining the pockets of your owners and shareholders, it does nothing for a fan. You get a few extra games, you lose, you get knocked out, maybe you go into Europa, you're probably going to lose that, right? He's trying to act like the Spurs fans should be gutted because you had this massive, massive thing of top four football and you've thrown it away all to basically stop Arsenal. Like, ooh, how small time. Listen, the history books and the fans are what matter in football. Arsenal fans are pissed off they're not going to win the league. Tottenham fans are happy. You're the manager. You should understand your fans. You should come out and say, I can understand that they're bitter rivals and I can understand why some fans are happy. We're obviously disappointed. We wanted to win the game. We were unable to. You move on. Coming out like this and saying, I'm looking down the streets of our stadium and there's no trophies and there's this and there's that and the club's small, I think's really bad personally. That would piss me off if I'm a Tottenham fan. It's not small time. You're asking your fans that have watched piles of shit for years and years and years to basically win a match so they might get top four. It wasn't even a guarantee. They might get top four so they can then get knocked out of the Champions League and hand Arsenal the title. In the history books, when you look back, Arsenal would always be talking about that year they won the league. It was brilliant. It was our best team ever. We got the most points. It was fantastic. Now, it's going to be a trophyless season. They've won nothing. And now, granted, it all could change on the last day, but all things, if it goes correctly, they won't win the league. They'll win nothing again. It'll be another trophyless season, and that team will be forgotten. That season will be forgotten. That season means nothing. If you don't win anything, it means nothing. Winning a Carabao Cup means more, right? So listen, hand the title to Arsenal, absolutely not. To get this money ball of top four, no. Absolutely, 100% Spurs needed to lose that game and the fans were correct. I stand by it. Top four's a myth, bro. Arsenal would never shut up about that win. So yeah.